It's not what we take away, it's what we leave behind that determines the final shape of the nose. It is an operation literally of millimeters. Probably the operation also with the most artistic component to it. The thing about rhinoplasty is that you learn more with every nose that you do. And every nose is very different. It's almost like a fingerprint. So there is no cookbook answer for what type of nose would look good on any given patient. It really depends on their face and the structure of their face, and what you're really trying to do is to create something that looks very natural. It's one of the most satisfying procedures certainly that we do in plastic surgery because it can make such a big change in a person's facial appearance. And many of these young people that were feeling bad about themselves felt much better. I particularly remember the three sisters.
We're like the three that have the bigger noses out of our whole family. Even at a young age, like I always had a bigger nose. I kind of hid behind glasses. None of us like to do like side profile pictures at all. If people would take pictures of us, we'd be like, oh, let's redo it and like let's get a face on.
Typically when patients come in for a rhinoplasty, they've been thinking about this for a long time.
I was going first because I'm terrified of needles, and it was honestly such an easy procedure.
They got theirs done in December and I got mine done 2 months ago, and we all love our results.
It takes experience, and experience with rhinoplasty is the best teacher. So I've learned about rhinoplasty throughout my long career.
Narrowing the tip of your nose, refining the tip somewhat.
The most important factor, at least in my opinion, is how many of these procedures do you actually do?
Absolutely. You can overdo something like anything else.
Dr. Randolph Waldman warns of the inexperienced practitioner.
I think that I do rhinoplasties better now than I did many years ago, and I hope that I continue learning and continue getting better at my craft. Consider this: when you look at a magazine cover and you see a really good-looking person, how often do you say, look at the nose on that person? Almost never. You're looking at cheekbones, you're looking at the eyes, and you're looking at the mouth. Those are the areas of expression. We're not looking at their nose. So noses can only detract. They're not going to attract. So that's why it's so important to keep the nose looking very natural. If you don't, then it's not going to be a successful result no matter what the nose looks like.